Good morning, student. Today we are going to discuss chapter 1 computer language. First of all, we need to understand what is language. Language is a way of communication or a way of communicating to someone. To communicate with someone, we need some language like English, Hindi, Urdu, Farsi, Kannada, Tamil, Telugu. With the help of the language, we can communicate to each other. So, to communicate with computer, we need some languages that are understood by computer, and those languages are known as computer language. The language which are understandable by the computer are called as computer language, such as Java, C, C++, HTML. These are the language which are understandable to computers. Here in the picture we can see a boy giving instruction to the computer to draw a triangle, but computer is not obeying his instruction. It means that computer doesn't understand our language. Computer has its own language to communicate with the user. As we know that every language has a set of rules which we need to follow during writing and communicating. If we do not follow those rules, then we say that the way of communicating is wrong, or maybe it is not understandable to the other. For example, English and Hindi language has a set of grammatical rules that we need to follow. Like English and Hindi, computer language also has a set of rules which is known as the syntax of that language. Computer language are designed in such a way that it is understood by both user and the machine. Now we are going to see the classification of the computer language. Computer language are mainly classified into three categories: low level language, middle level language, and high level language. But you need to only learn low level language and high level language and some other levels of language or other type of languages as mentioned in your book. First we are going to discuss low level language. Low level language means the way in which a machine understand your instruction or follow your instruction. There are two types of low level language, that is machine language and assembly language. As we know that the computer understand only binary digits or number, that is 0 or 1. 0 and 1 is only the digit that computer understand. The instruction that we are given to the computer are converted into binary number, that is 0 and 1, or in the form of 0 and 1. Machine language are also known for the first generation computer language. As we see here, there is a code written alphanumeric form. Alphanumeric form means digits plus alphabets that is converted into 0 and 1 forms by the computer. C is a basically high level language, but it contains some features of low level language also. Some characteristics of low level language are, or machine language are, they are faster in execution. They directly communicate with processor and utilize less memory. But there is also a disadvantage with machine level language, that is it is very difficult to write and understand for the user and for the programmers too. In assembly language, the instruction given by the user are directly understandable by the computer, and the computer understand what the user demand. In assembly language, we use words in place of numbers, but as we know computer understand only 0 and 1, so we need an assembler which translate those words into numbers in the form of 0 and 1. Assembler works like a translator. Let us consider an example. You know Hindi, but I am not able to understand Hindi language. Then we need a translator who translate your Hindi words into English and my English words into Hindi. With the help of that translator, we are able to communicate with each other. So assembler is just like a translator for the computer and the user. Assembler translates those words that are given by the user in the form of 0 and 1, and the output that is given in the form of 0 and 1 is again translated into words which is understandable by the user. I hope you understand what is a assembler and what is the work of an assembler. Assembly language mainly used in second generation of computer, or it is known as second generation computer language. But there is some disadvantages of assembly language are these language are not portable. These language are written for only one processor. It will not work for the another processor. Processor are those components of a computer which process the data. Assembly language are not fast as compared to machine language because it converts words into 0 and 1 form, which takes little more time. As we see, low level language are machine dependent. It means understandable only for machine and very difficult to understand those language for the programmer. To understand those language for programmer, he requires extensive knowledge of the hardware. To overcome this limitation, high level language was developed. High level language uses basic English words during programming, which are easy for the programmer to understand and makes easy to understand and solve any problem. Some examples of high level language are C, C++, Java, HTML, Python. Here some high level language are given below. Let us discuss. First one is basic. Basic stands for beginners all purpose symbolic instruction code. It is used to learn and mainly used in computers, and it is also used in some business applications such as Microsoft Visual Basic. Most operating systems use basic language. It is designed by John Kamene and Thomas Courage in 1963. COBOL, Common Business Oriented Language. It is designed for business use. It is mainly used in transaction processing jobs like banking, where we made transactions. Photon, Formula Translator. It is developed by IBM and it has many versions like Photon 66, 77, Photon 90, 95. This language is commonly used for solving mathematical and scientific problems. In Photon, we cannot write more than 72 words in a line. C is an all-purpose language. We can use C in different ways like developing games, commercial application. C language was developed by Dennis Ritchie in the early 90s at Bell's laboratory. It was designed mainly to run on Unix operating system. C++ language is an extension of C language which uses or utilizes less memory than C. It uses some object-oriented concepts such as abstraction, inheritance, polymorphism, etc. Fourth generation language are non-procedural language. Non-procedural language means we just want to fetch some data from the database. To understand non-procedural language, let us take an example. Imagine you want to know who is topper in your class, then what will you do? You will get the record book of your class and see whose marks is highest in the class, rather than asking every classmate of your class. Fourth generation computer are like that only. Fourth generation computer language fetch data from a particular record book that is known as database, or we say it is a query language. Some examples of fourth generation computer language are database management system, which is known as DBMS, Oracle, and etc. Now we are going to discuss fifth generation language. In fifth generation computer language, we give command through our voice rather than using keyboard and mouse. Fifth generation languages are used in artificial intelligence research. Some of the fifth generation computer language are Mercury, Prolog, OPS5, and etc. As we know that computer understand only 0 and 1, so we need some compiler or translator or assembler to translate those codes into the form of 0 and 1. So we are going to discuss about compiler, assembler, and interpreter. Compiler is similar as assembler, but the main difference is that compiler is used for high level language while assembler is used for low level language. Both compiler and assembler translate the machine code into the 0 and 1 form and checks for the syntax error in the program. We can define compiler as the software that reads a program written in high level language and translate it into an equivalent program in machine language is known as compiler. The program written by the programmer in high level language is known as source program, while the program that generated by the compiler is known as object program. Similar, assembler is a software that reads a program written in assembly language and translate it into an equivalent program in machine language is known as assembler. An interpreter is a program that translates only one instruction of high level language source program into machine code at a time. It means that it executes only one instruction at a time. Like English language, we read first sentence, then we move on the second. We cannot just move on the third and fourth sentence, leaving the first sentence. Like that, interpreter translate first instruction, that is the first source program, and then it moves to the next source program. It does not save the object for the future use. It means that it executes first set of program or a set of programs or instruction, then it moves to the second without saving the first one. Like that, it completes all the set of instruction and then execute the program. From first source program to the last source program, interpreter checks step by step and execute step by step instructions of the source program. Thank you so much. Have a nice day ahead.